Hello everyone! This is Pakshta Fashion Workshop. I remind you that we post new videos every day. Today we continue working with the dress with draping. Everything I showed you was very simple. I cut the waist seam, altered the back, moved the dart, made the shoulder 6 cm tighter, and then cut the front neckline by connecting the point 6 and the beginning of the waist seam. This is the center of the circle. Next, I need to make 2 more cuts from the center of the circle in order to make the draping. First, I need to draw a line from the center of the circle to the armhole. The line should end not on the shoulder, but a bit lower. This is how the line looks like now. Next, I need to draw 1 more line from the center circle to the armhole, this time a bit higher than the side seam. This is how you should make 2 more cuts for draping. Now I can start cutting. I need to stop cutting a couple of millimeters before the seam end. I've already moved the dart in the top detail, and then I made 2 more cuts in it. Both cuts start from the center point. The first one ends on the shoulder, and the second one in the lower part of the armhole. It is said in the book that the cuts should be open for 6 cm each. I will show you what to do and draw your attention to the most important details. First, I need to make a cut from the center of the circle to the end of the waist tuck. Close the waist tuck after that. Basically, I moved the waist tuck here. I remind you that this is the waist seam. We know that these edges are even, so we need to make sure that the detail matching the center of the circle all the time in order not to make mistakes. This is very important. It is said in the book that each cut should be open for 6 cm. It's not true. When making the mock-up, I decided they should be cut in such a way that this side is straight. It should be parallel to the center front. Have a look here once again. I'll sign the details. This is the waist seam. This is also the waist seam. Next, I need to open this seam and 2 more cuts. Once again, open both the seam and these cuts. Do it in such a way that this line is vertical. I remind you that this is the front neckline. I'll sign it. Next, I need to pin this detail in such a way that it's parallel to the center front. After that, I'll open the cuts. If I opened each cut just for 6 cm, I wouldn't be able to make the dress like the one in the book. Have a look at the sketch. The front neckline turns into the line which is parallel to the center front. What I need to do is to connect these points and then pin this detail in such a way that it's parallel to the center front. Open the other details as much as you want. I think that it's actually about 6 centimeters here. Have a look here. Why is it so important to match these points? Because these edges are even. If you make a mistake here, you won't be able to make a dress. This is not the right angle, but the opening is pretty big anyway. When working with these details, you should look not at the angle, but at the neckline. When I pin and cut the details, I'll show you everything once again. I think that now you can see why I decided to put a big mark in the center of the circle. You can clearly see it. Here is the center of the circle. Here it is. Here it is. Here. Here and here. This is where the center front crosses the waist seam. When opening the details, remember that there are 2 cuts and a tuck here. Do not forget about the direction of the tucks when opening them. This is very important. Pin the details in such a way that the edge is parallel to the center front. The best thing is that what we need to do next is very simple. This is the beginning of the shoulder. This is the shoulder. This is the armhole. This is the side seam. This point will be attached here. These 2 points will match. I'll sign them. Next, I need to measure and mark 4 centimeters from the center of the circle on this detail. This is what is written in the book. I need to sign the point 4. I also need to draw it in this detail. Notice that I connected this edge with the bottom with a straight line. I made both the edge and the bottom longer with the ruler. This is how the front detail looks like now. Next, I'm going to cut the pattern. I hope that everything is clear so far. I'm not going to add anything for the seams. This is the shoulder. The best thing is that I don't need to draw or measure anything else. We will need just these points. This is the armhole. I'm cutting the side seam. What do I need to trace to the pattern? These 2 points. These angles. It's obvious that they should be attached to each other, but I'll still mark them. I will also sign the side seam. I also want to sign the armhole and the shoulder. Have a look at the table. The pattern for the front is ready. Have a look here. The point 4 will be attached to the point 4, and the point 1 will be attached to the point 1. This part of the seam will be tacked from the point 4 to the point 1. Here it is in the dress. We don't need to sign or draw anything else. I made this mock-up using absolutely the same pattern. What should you pay attention to? Fabric should be soft, not like this one. I made the mock-up of the piece of the cheap fabric which I had in my fashion house. Notice that this line is absolutely straight. This is absolutely the same line as in the sketch. I'm sure that you will manage to make the dress. The pattern is finally ready. It makes me absolutely happy. This is how the pattern looks like, and this is how the dress is going to look like. I need to tack this seam in the left detail, leaving a hole in the center front. After that, I need to pull the right detail of the front through this hole, and then stitch this seam in the other detail. After that, the draping will be made automatically. I am absolutely happy that I bought this book in Paris, that our translator helped me understand what to do. Everyone in my fashion house wants this dress, so I'm sure that we will sew a lot of them. I wish everyone good luck. I'm sure that many of you will manage to make such dresses. I hope that you'll find my tutorials useful. You can change the design. Make sleeveless dress or with long sleeves. What I like the most is that even though it seemed like the pattern is complicated, it's actually not. The dress is very simple. We don't even need to draw any additional marks. I will make a dress of jersey fabric. We have amazing chocolate-colored jersey fabric in my fashion house. I will show it to you next time. That's all for today. Be different and beautiful. My name is Paukšte Irina. Don't be lazy, and remember that practice makes perfect. Subscribe to my channel, write comments, share videos, press the like and the bell buttons. I really need your support. Thank you. Goodbye.